Good morning, guys. It is Monday, 7:30 a.m. Coming downstairs. This place is a mess. So big things that I want to do this week. I want to complete that client portal so I can start signing on clients, and I want to do that soccer commercial. Those are really my two priorities. Well, I finished editing the vlog. The vlog is posted. I made my YouTube channel, and then I also took a clip from the YouTube channel and I posted it on my Instagram on my personal page, and I made a cool little edit. I'll show you guys what it looks like right here. There's a future version of yourself, an ideal version of yourself. I feel like it's our goal and our mission to become that person. What would he do? What would the future version of myself be doing at this moment? What does he look like? What does he dress like? How does he talk? How does he work? How does he focus? How long does he work every day? How long does he sleep for? Is he married? And I want to morph into that person and I want to become that person. So that was like a little rant that I went about in my last vlog, and the reason why I talked about that in specific, which is identity, is something I learned from a book called Atomic Habits, and it basically speaks about how your identity shapes your habits, and you know your habits shape your whole life and your success. So the idea is like just become the identity of who you want to become. Alright guys, so we're here in the headquarters. Just want to show you guys a quick tour of what we got going on real quick because my camera's about to die. But here we have the photography studio, and we go in here. Boom, take your photos, stuff like that. We got lighting in here, backdrops, and some cool clothes and stuff like that. This is like the lounge area. We have our TV set up here for when we're streaming. Got a nice pool table, and then this is the podcast studio. Can't go in here because it's locked, but as you can see, this is where they have the podcast lifted, you know what I'm saying. This window was supposed to be done a couple of days ago, but I guess they're still working on it. Here there's just some clothing. You know, this is like the clothing studio to make the clothes and stuff like that. Here is my office, and then here is Rice's office. Rice, he makes all the clothes. He's like the clothing director, or we call it the production studio. So I have my little setup here. It's a little messy because they were working on cutting a window into here. This is the main setup where I edit at. I just have a bunch of camera equipment here. So yeah, it's 1 p.m. I'm gonna lock in here for the next 5 hours. Once I send the quote to a client, they could go to the portal. They could pay then and there. I just finished editing some of this content, these videos. Instead of me building my own client portal on Lovable, I'm like, why don't I just get one? This one's like 20 bucks a month, and it has literally everything I need: projects, tasks, inbox, pretty much everything I need. So instead of me having to build all of this, I'm just gonna get it. I'm gonna go on a run, do some exercise, go home, and you know, hop on the game for a little bit. So yeah, good morning y'all. It's day 2. First we're gonna go meet up with Mo. Client portal, schedule, EP videos. Yesterday I made a bad decision to bring the Xbox from the studio all the way over here. I ended up playing on the game. I was playing Grand Theft Auto till like 2 a.m. Sadly. I just got off the phone and I locked in a team for this upcoming soccer commercial. Good way to end off the day. So we're gonna start with the treatment and we're gonna start shooting on Sunday. Good morning y'all. It is Thursday. I think it's like day 4 of the vlog. As you can see, I did clean out the apartment. I'm gonna be visiting my grandparents, take them to some appointments. I'm gonna be meeting up with a client. He's not really a client. He owns a company where he manages people's YouTube channels, and he's looking for a videographer. So we're gonna see how that goes. And I'm gonna go downtown and get some pieces to start rigging out the camera and just get some ideas, get a treatment going, get a shot list.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. The $60 is right.
I'm just gonna take you guys through the pre-production process with me, and let's go. So basically with this commercial, since I don't have a full day to control 22 players on the field, I have to work with what I have. So what I have is this team. They're gonna be going on a 1 hour run, and then they're gonna be practicing for 30 minutes, and then they're gonna do a 30-minute scrimmage, which is when I could control the scrimmage and kind of control the outcome of the game. So I have to basically work around that. So basically FrameSet is a software I use. I pay like $16 a month, and it basically gives me stills from commercials, music videos, movies. I could take them and download them and put them on a mood board, put them on my treatment, save them into projects, and it gives you very high quality stills and GIFs. This is not sponsored, but FrameSet, if you see this, sponsor me. So I just go in here, I type in soccer, and it gives me a bunch of these cool stills. A lot of them are GIFs, and I'm just gonna look through these and kind of get inspiration. Like, I think a shot like this would be so fire to have in the commercial. So I'm gonna hit add. I'm on a 180 shutter angle. I think some of the scenes should be shot around 90. Kind of got a lot going on right now. I'm juggling 2 meetings in about an hour, but I'm still working on the commercial. I've been writing some stuff down. It's going pretty well. I'm trying to basically imagine the commercial in my head. I've been talking to Claude as well to basically help me structure it. I might head out and do these meetings. I just came back from the meeting and it went pretty well, okay? So this meeting was from a guy who owns a content/YouTube agency, marketing agency type of thing. He has a client who is a sleep doctor, and he wants me to film 30 videos, 30 short form videos for Instagram, YouTube, all that in 1 month. And he wants me to edit them as well, or find an editor to get them as well. And he also wants pre-production planning. He told me his budget was $2,000. I was like, $2,000 for the scope of this project seems a little low. I have to find an editor who is willing to edit these 30 videos, because right now I don't have the time to. Chipotle, and this root beer was on sale at Walmart. Alright guys, so as I'm here eating, I want to talk to you guys about basically where my production company is at. I'm kind of going through an identity crisis. If you are in the video production, videographer world, you know, everywhere, everyone is telling you to pick a niche. Real estate, weddings, corporate, and I just can't seem to pick my niche. And sometimes I tell myself, what if I don't need a niche? You know, what if I could be a generalist? But I want to be the specialist, just commercials. I like doing commercials. And I'm trying to figure out exactly what I like, you know? But from the spec commercials I've done so far, I'm leaning more towards lifestyle and maybe even some sports, outdoors. But maybe that isn't niche enough, you know? 2 or 3 months ago, I wanted to niche in real estate because everyone that I knew was doing real estate and they were making over 15K a month. Man, this shit is good. So it's like, I don't really know where I stand. Maybe I haven't done enough commercials to even know what my niche is. I want to only create cool shit. I don't want to have to work on other businesses' marketing. And you know, for a while, I did collaborate with other marketing agencies and we tried it out and I just didn't like it. I feel like I lost my creative touch. So I pulled back on it because at the end of the day, this is a business. This is my passion. Morning, y'all. It's 4 a.m. It's Friday. If you're an editor or a videographer in Orlando, please hit me up. I would love to just stay connected at least. Come drop a comment. 6 a.m. guys. I've been working for around 2 hours. I'm at the point now in my business where like I have to actually work. Like I have to work a lot. Full cost would be $3,000. So that's shooting editing, pre-production, scheduling, coordinating with the client is worth $3,000. That's full handoff to me. Now my cost for just shooting and the pre-production, $1,500 if it's a one-day shoot. So that's 30 videos in one day. Spoke to some editors. Editor cost would be $750 to $1,000. Total cost of $3,000 is fair. Alright guys, I just handed off the video to an editor. Hopefully he does well. We'll see how it goes from there. So as of now, I'm going to be working on the soccer commercial, which is in 2 days. I have the shot list, and the ones that are in S means they're gonna be in slow motion. I just finished the director's treatment, which was made on Claude. Now this is basically something I could read over and for the coach and players to read over so they understand the film. And then here is the shot list. Alright guys, so I took a trip to the studio. We have some equipment from the studio that I'm gonna put on this camera right here for the commercial. So I got my girl's little tripod set up right here, and I'm just gonna film a time lapse of me trying to set all of this up. Alright guys, I'm just gonna show you real quick the rig that I built out for this upcoming commercial. Alright guys, so first we have the Sony FX30 right here, and it is mounted on a V-mount plate, as you can see right there, leading to this huge 99 watt V-mount battery. This thing is fat. This is like one of the new ones. And then under that I have the Tilta shoulder rig, but I have the left handle only using the base handle, while the right side uses the arm and the handle. And then here I have a shoulder pad, just so when I can mount it on my shoulder, it doesn't hurt as much. I have a Rode mic just to pick up some of the game, to get some ambient noise for my sound guy. And then here I have this cheap, this like $70, $80 Portkeys monitor. Oh, I also have this top handle. This is from Nitsy. This is my favorite top handle of all time. So yeah, this is the rig that we built out. I have a D-tap going in to here, and then I have another D-tap which powers the monitor, and I have this HDMI cable as well. I also have this small rig magic arm, which is what's holding the monitor. I have the battery going a bit more back just to even out the weight distribution. I'm going to be using this YN lens 11mm, the Sigma 8 18-50. Good morning y'all. It is officially shooting day. I got the lens as well. Look how fat this thing is. It's longer than the rig itself. And yeah, I should be ready to leave in about 15-20 minutes. I'm very excited. Let's go, let's have fun.
People think that soccer is just kicking a ball. But soccer isn't easy. It demands discipline, sacrifice, teamwork, and the courage to keep going after every mistake. Because greatness isn't given, it's earned. It's more than a sport, it's a lifestyle.